Now for question 7, variable x and y are such that when LGY is plotted against x square, so we have this graph over here. So y-axis we have LGY, x-axis we have x square. A straight line graph passing through the points 1 and 0.73 is 1, 0.73 and 4 and 0.1 is formed. So this is the line. Now, given that y equals to ab raised to power x square, find the value of each of the constant a and b. Now, over here we have a straight line, so we need to understand that straight line is y equals to mx plus c. Now we have to convert this expression in such a way that we have it in this form, y equals to mx plus c. So we're going to take log on both sides. So LGY can be written as LGA. Now this property is that if LGA into BX squared, this can be expressed as LGA plus LGB raised to power x squared. This can be further be written as LGY equals to LGA plus x squared LGB. Now we can see that an equation that is being formed is similar to y equals to mx plus c. Over here, this is represented by y. This is represented by C, and LGB is represented by M. So M is your gradient. M is your gradient. So X over here is your X squared, Y is your LGY, and C or the constant is LGA. Now we know that LGB is the gradient. So what is the gradient over here? So gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this would be 0.1 minus 0.73 divided by 4 minus 1. Or we can say LGB equals to minus 0.21 or B equals to 10 raised to power minus 0.21. So B raised to 10 raised to power is 0.62. So B is 0.62. Now let's find out LGA. So Y over here, let's suppose we take this. So LGY would be 0.73 equals to LGA plus x square is your 1. So over here x square is represented by 1. So this would be 1. And as we know that LGB is your gradient, that was minus 0.21. So we get LGA equals to 0.73 plus 0.21. So 0.21 plus 0.73 equals to 0.94, or we can say A equals to 10 raised to power 0.94, which is equal to 8.7. Now we have our two numbers. So A is, what you have A is 8.7 and B we get 0.62. So we have gotten the expression A and B. So A is 8.71 and B is 0.62. Now for the second question, find the value of y when x is 1.5. So we know that y equals to A B raised to power x squared. Y A we calculated was how much? 8.71. So A was 8.71. This is what we calculated. And B was how much? B was 0.62. So 0.62 raised to power. So 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25. So 0.62 raised to power 2.25. So 0.62 raised to power 2.25 into 8.71 is 2.97. So y would be equal to 2.97. So over here we are getting 2.93. So there must be a mistake. So A is 8.71 and B is 0.62. So 0.62. So 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25. So 0.62 raised to power 0.25 is 0.34 multiplied by 8.71. We get 2.97. So approximate answer would be 2.97. So it will going to range between 2.9 and 3. So 2.97 is correct. Find the positive value of x when y equals to 2. So y equals to a b x squared. So y is 2 now. A was 8.71. B was 0.62 raised to power x squared. So 0.62 raised to power x squared should be equal to 2 divided by 8.71. So 2 divided by 8.71 is 0.229, or we can take ln both sides. So ln and ln over here. So this would become x squared ln 0.62, and this would be ln 2 divided by 8.71. X squared equals to ln 2 divided by 8.71 divided by ln 0.62. So this would going to give you 3.077. So x squared equals to 3.077. If you underroot this, we were going to get 1.75. So x equals to 1.75. So 1.7 or 1.8, or x equals to 1.74. So approximately we'll be getting 1.74.